Welcome to Ramzan Biology Lectures. Please subscribe and also press the bell icon to receive updates of my lectures.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to Ramzan Biology. In this lecture we will talk about the important reaction in which the alkane undergoes. So there are several reactions in which the alkane undergoes. So as we know that alkanes are saturated hydrocarbon, so mostly they undergoes in two phases. One is the halogenation, second is the combustion. So we know that alkane is saturated hydrocarbon, so it undergoes the halogenation process. As the name refers to halogen, so it refer to the name halogen gases. So it is the reaction in which the alkane react with the halogen gases. So actually in this process the substitution of the hydrogen gas occur with the halogen gases such as chlorine, bromine. But what is substitution reaction? It is a reaction in which the replacing of hydrogen or another functional group of any molecule occur. So this is called substitution reaction. So in halogenation, it is a process in which the removing of one hydrogen occur with the help of the halogen gases such as chlorine and bromine. In this cases, we take the methane. Methane is alkane which undergoes the halogenation reaction and in the presence of ultraviolet rays and by the removing of stepwise one hydrogen removing with the help of chlorine. So if we take the hydrogen gas, the methane, so methane is CH4, as we know that it is a CH4, but when we take it in the presence of the chlorine, so what will occur? The one hydrogen from this H4 will be removed with the help of the one chlorine. There is a one hydrogen and there we mix Cl2, which is the chlorine molecule. So the one chlorine will react with the one hydrogen and it will remove, while this is the main point of removing, while the second chlorine, it is bonded with this, it will react with this. So when this react with this, so in the product it will give us, in the product it will give us Cl bonded to H3C and plus what? HCl. So before it was what? It was methane. This was methane. Methane plus Cl2. So in the product it gives us methyl chloride. It is called methyl chloride. Methyl chloride plus hydrochloric acid or HCl. So when we react one molecule of Cl, so it gives us, it convert the saturated hydrocarbon methane into methyl chloride, which is the alkyl group, and now the alkyl group is bonded with the one chlorine. Now it is called methyl chloride. But this process could not stop here. It goes by removing one hydrogen from, again from 3C, then from H2, from them again it lost all the hydrogen atom will lose by the methane. If you take again this methyl chloride, so as it is like this, Cl bonded to H3C. Now we will take as a H2C, and the one hydrogen will again be removed by the Cl molecule, so it will become H2C. You can see here plus Cl. This is our target, and the second molecule, second atom of Cl will react with this. So in the product, what will give us? It will give us that the Cl bonded to H2C and again bonded to this chlorine, okay, and then plus of HCl. So we can say that when we react methyl chloride again with the molecule of chlorine, it gives us methylene chloride. This is now called methylene chloride. I write here as methylene chloride and plus HCl. Now this reaction again undergoes this halogenation. So again you will take methylene chloride as here Cl bonded to. Now we will take only one CH. The one hydrogen will again be removed by the chlorine. So we will take CH. And from lower side bonded to one chlorine, and the one hydrogen will be removed by the chlorine atom. So this is the target place, and this is the bond of Cl. So this will again react with this, and the one will react with this. So in the product it will give us, and these are the reaction of performed and the presence of ultraviolet rays. So I will write here as a ultraviolet rays, UV rays. Okay, so in the product it will give us that Cl bonded to CH and one chlorine from lower side and one chlorine from this side and plus HCl. Okay, so now from the methylene chloride it gives us what? The chloroform. Now this is called chloroform. Is called as a chloroform. Okay, so from the methylene chloride, when we mix again one chlorine molecule with the methylene chloride, so it gives us chloroform plus HCl. Now if we take again this chloroform, so what will give us? It will give us again by this reaction Cl bonded to. Now we will take only one carbon atom. The remaining one will again be removed by the Cl. So C and bonded to one will again removed by the Cl. That is the target place of the removing the functional group, and this is the another Cl, and this is bonded to here one Cl, and from here also one Cl. As you can see here, one carbon atom is bonded to 3 chlorine from here, and this is called methylene chloroform. Chloroform. Then one Cl will again react with this, so one bond will also completed by the Cl. So in the product what it will give us, and the presence of UV rays. Okay, so in the presence of UV rays, it will Cl is bonded to one C here, and one Cl from here, and one Cl from here, and one Cl from here, and plus HCl. Okay, now this is called carbon tetrachloride. This is called carbon tetrachloride. Okay, so in the last portion it will make like a chain, and now it become saturated. It became saturated again by only single bond. So what it give us? Firstly we react one methane with the Cl molecule. So what the Cl, one Cl, Cl2, from Cl2 one Cl reacted with the one hydrogen and removed it, while the one Cl react with the remaining methyl H3C, and the methane converted into methyl chloride and plus HCl, while HCl was made from the reaction of one Cl with the one hydrogen of the methane. So what gives us methyl chloride, or we can also say it is a chloromethane. This is called chloromethane. Chloromethane. It means that when there is one chlorine with one methane, so we call it as a chloromethane. Okay. Next, we reacted with this chloromethane or methyl chloride again with the Cl molecule. So the one Cl again reacted with the one hydrogen and removed it and made HCl, while another Cl bonded with the methyl chloride, and the product gave us methylene chloride and plus HCl, and we can also say the dichloromethane is called dichloromethane. Chloromethane. It means that when there are two chlorine with the methane, so we say dichloromethane. Di means two. Next, we took the methylene chloride or the dichloromethane and reacted again with the Cl molecule, and it gave us the chloroform, or we can say trichloromethane. It's called as a trichloromethane. Mean when there are three chlorine with the methane, so we say trichloromethane. Again, we reacted trichloromethane with the molecule of Cl. So what it gave us, the one Cl reacted with the last hydrogen with the carbon atoms, so the carbon became alone, and now the one Cl bonded with the methylene chloroform, and the one Cl bonded with the one hydrogen. So in the product it gave us carbon tetrachloride, or we can say tetrachloromethane. Tetrachloromethane. Chloromethane. It gives us tetrachloromethane, mean when there are four chlorine with the methane, so it gives us tetrachloromethane. In all these reactions, HCl is given as a byproduct with the methyl chloride, methylene chloride, and the chloroform and the carbon tetrachloride. Next reaction is about the combustion reaction. So in the combustion reaction, the next is the combustion reaction. It is a reaction in which the alkane completely undergoes. So combustion is commonly referred as the burning process. So if we talk about the alkane, so alkane are the only molecule that completely burn in the presence of excess of oxygen and give us CO2, carbon dioxide, and plus water, H2. So therefore alkane are used as a fuel, and this is a very exothermic process, mean that it releases heat. So therefore mostly we use alkane as a fuel. So this reaction is undergoing like this. If you talk the CH4 is the main alkane that produce a lot of heat. It is the main combusting alkane. Plus 2O2, and this is called as a complete combustion. This reaction is called complete combustion, mean the complete burning process. Complete burning. Okay. So in the product it gives us CO2 plus 2H2O plus heat. So this is the ability of alkane to react with the excess of oxygen in the air, and it gives us the complete burning process and give us CO2 plus 2H2O and plus heat. So due to this ability of alkane, we mostly use alkane as a biofuel. But when there is a limited supply of oxygen, it means that when there is not complete oxygen for the combustion reaction, so it is carried out like this, that 3CH4 plus 4O2, and this reaction is referred as incomplete combustion. Incomplete combustion or burning process. So in this reaction, what occur? That in the product it gives us 2CO plus 6H2O and plus 1 carbon, which is unburned. This carbon is called unburned carbon. Unburned carbon. When the alkane undergoes the incomplete combustion process, so in this process the CO is produced while there was the CO2. CO is called carbon monoxide. It is a poisonous gas which is dangerous for health and also for other health problems, because when we breathe in, so our blood have the ability of reacting with the CO instead of oxygen. So therefore when it reacted with the hemoglobin in our blood, so our blood carry it to every part of the body, and then we cannot carry out our cellular respiration through CO, and there is no oxygen, and it make the blood saturated. So in this case, CO, carbon monoxide, is a dangerous gas for a lot of health problems. So in this case, we took 3SH4 plus O2 and incomplete combustion. It gave us 2CO plus 6H2O plus C, which is unburned carbon, and due to a limited supply of oxygen, it means that when there is not a complete supply of oxygen, we gain a lot of body problems, health problems. So this was about the reactions of alkane, that in what reaction alkane undergoes. So I hope this lecture may be helpful to you, and if you have any doubt, any question in this, so you can mention in the comment, and please subscribe and share my lecture for next video. See you next time.
Welcome to Ramzan Biology Lectures. Please subscribe and also press the bell icon to receive updates of my lectures.